Did you miss the last American League episode of the MLB Guillotine? Here's a quick refresher. 30 teams enter, but every 12 days, the worst team is eliminated. Welcome to the MLB Guillotine. George Springer steps in. Bottom of the 7th inning, A's lead 3-1. One gone, runners at the corners. And Springer drills one high and deep to left center field, and the Blue Jays have the lead. The 2-2 from Hoffman. In there, strike three. The Blue Jays win. Toronto with the 4-3 win over the A's. These are the teams we're left with after 5 cuts of the MLB Guillotine. Here is the cut line for the American League as we head into Elimination Day number 6. We have reached the month of June. It seems crazy, but 2 months have come and gone in this little universe that we have been living in over the last 5 cuts here. And we're going to do the same thing that we did at the end of May. We're going to take a look at the stat leaders, and since this is an American League episode, let's go ahead and dive into who is the best of the best in the American League. Jock Peterson leads the American League in batting average, hitting .314 for the Texas Rangers. Just like in May, Brent Rooker from the A's is your home run leader with 22. Rooker's 44 RBI is tied with the Orioles' Jordan Westburg for best in the American League. Jorge Soler is your walks leader with 35 from the Angels. Michael Garcia of the Royals and Andres Jimenez of the Blue Jays both have 18 stolen bases, which is best in the American League. 4 pitchers are tied with 7 wins on the season. Jose Barrios of the Blue Jays, Joe Ryan of the Twins, Grayson Rodriguez of the Orioles, and Framber Valdez of the Astros. Aroldis Chapman and Griffin Jax both lead the American League in saves with 20. Chapman from the Red Sox, Jax from the Twins. Josh Hader right behind both of them with 19. With a 1.75 ERA, Jose Soriano from the Angels is your ERA leader. And with 76 punchies, Pablo Lopez of the Twins is your strikeouts leader. We've taken some time to look at the best the league has to offer. Now it's time to get back to cutting teams. We are on the eve of cut date number 6 in the American League. We've got the Yankees at 32-32, a flat 500 record. We've got the Blue Jays at 33-34, a winning percentage of 4.93, and the Angels at 31-34, a .477 winning percentage. So we're in a situation right now where the Yankees are probably fine, but if the Blue Jays were to lose and the Angels were to win, then we're going to have a little bit of drama on our hands. So let's see if anything changes if we simulate to the cut date itself, as the Angels are playing the Athletics, so they do have a chance to win here. Let's see what happens. It pains me to say it, Angels fans, but it looks like you guys, after simulating one more day of baseball, are in some MLB Guillotine quicksand, as the teams above you and the teams below you have already been eliminated in this competition, and that ultimately means that you too are going to be eliminated. It stings to say because the Angels at one point led the AL West. I mean, that's baseball. You know, early in the season, they were leading the division. It looked like it was going to be a good year. And now they find themselves 4 games under 500 and out of the season. But yeah, they lost against the A's. They could not get the job done. And their season is ultimately over. But don't worry, we are going to hop in and watch some Angels baseball. Yusei Kikuchi on the bump for the Angels at home against the A's. Let's dive in. Solo shot from Brent Rooker. He adds another to his home run total on the season. It's 1-0 A's. Back-to-back solo shots as Lawrence Butler goes yard. Jacob Wilson at the plate for the A's. 2-0. A's on top, bases loaded. The pitch from Yusei Kikuchi is lifted into the air. Under it is Mike Trout, and the threat is over. Well, right back where we were. Top of the 3rd. A's lead 2-0. Bases juiced. The 1-2 from Kikuchi. Swung on and missed. Yusei dances out of it again. A's remain with the 2-0 lead. One run is in on the Jacob Wilson double, and it's 3-0 A's. Solo shot. Angels plate their first run of the game. Logan O'Hoppe with the solo shot. Mike Trout steps in. Bottom of the 5th inning, 3-1 A's. But Trout represents the go-ahead run. The 1-1. That one's on the ground, right to the third baseman, Urshela. Throw to second is in time, and the threat is over. Mike Trout steps in, bottom of the 7th, 2 on, 2 out against TJ McFarland. Trout representing the go-ahead run. He puts this one on the ground, almost identical to what he did the last time he had this situation. Urshela steps on the bag at third, and the 7th inning is over. 3-1 A's, heading to the 8th. Bottom of the 9th, A's still lead 4-1. The pitch, and it's popped up. Under it is the A's center fielder who makes the catch, and the A's win this game. A lot of missed opportunities from the Angels in this one. The Athletics take advantage and get the W. Just a couple of EPs after being eliminated themselves. Athletics score the 4-1 win and officially eliminate their division rivals, the LA Angels. Looking at the overall standings here, we've got the Red Sox leading the American League East at 39-30. They're just a game and a half up on the Baltimore Orioles. The Twins are atop the American League Central at 38-29 with a 3-game lead over both the Royals and Guardians. And the Astros have the best record in the American League. They are at 40-26 and sit 4.5 games above the Rangers in the American League West. As we now look ahead to cut date number 7, as the Angels have been eliminated, I now want to look at the next teams in danger. Teams that should keep their head on a swivel, if you will. The Yankees are at 32-33. They're at a .492 winning percentage. And the Blue Jays are at 33-36 at a .478 winning percentage. So the AL East under siege right now, as it looks like one of those two teams will be the next to be eliminated. We just saw the first LA team get eliminated in the MLB Guillotine. Are we about to see the first team from New York get eliminated? Or will the defending AL champions get on a hot streak and avoid being cut from the MLB Guillotine? You'll have to wait till the next episode to find out. That concludes this episode of the MLB Guillotine. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like, subscribe to become one of the Burger Bros, subscribe for more MLB Guillotine content, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.